Okay, ladies, we're going to talk about these little circle pieces that you have to cut around the owl's face. And I think I've done one of these, but we're going to do another one because it's tricky and you need to not get in a hurry with this stuff. This is the left side of the owl's face. It's just a little, the little piece. I have taken my stylus and I have drew lines on my shaping pad so that I know which direction the feathers are going, because I need to turn from straight all the way around to this corner and then from straight around here, and then you have to be able to know where it's going, because I'm going to cut it on the back so that I can see where my scissors are going. Okay, so I drew a circle around the eye and then another circle about a little over 1/8 of an inch out. And that's my drop dead line. I can't go any further in than that with any of my scissor cuts. So what I'm going to do with this, let's see if I can pull this down a little further. Okay, so I'm going to start cutting this again. And remember, you need to rest everything. You need to relax everything. Let's see if I can get this together a little more like that. Camera adjustment time here, so I'm trying to get you the best view I can get you. Okay, so now I have my scissors. I'm going to open it up so that my paper is all the way into the throat of the scissors. Then I'm going to cut a little small cut, 1, a little further up for 2, and then 3 is going to go all the way to the center. And then I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3 is going to go all the way in, because I have to make the turn here. And the way you do that is to go shorter, shorter, longer, and then shorter, shorter, longer, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you notice, my paper's turning. Because you do the short ones, it causes you to get further around the piece than it does when you do the long ones. Remember, the goal here is just not to cut a big chunk out. So we're going to do 2 shorts and a long, a short, a short, 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 longer, short one, longer, short one, whoops, missed that one, short one, longer. Pieces are going, you're going to have some fallout, so don't freak out if a chunk falls out, as long as it's not a huge chunk. So we got a short one, a little longer, and then a long one, and a short one, and a longer one. And then this one is fairly straight, so I'm just going to cut some little feathers. I'm going to do a short, and a long, short. We're just going to do some long ones here, and then a short, and a long, and then a short, and a long, short, long, short, long, short, long. You can get your own little rhythm going here. Short, long. Now let's see where we are. Okay, I've got just a little bit more right there. So I'm going to do another, I think I'm just going to do some longer ones here just to get me to the edge. Okay, now if you can tell, all of my edges are like curved up massively. My feathering and furring all curve like they've had a perm. It's an issue that I've always had to deal with. That's just how it is. So the way to correct this is to lay it down and take your stylus and push up into it as you go around. Try and kind of lay this back down. We're just going to kind of push. See, I've lost the piece right there. But once it's lost, it's gone forever. And I'm going to turn it over. That's one reason when you do this, be really gentle, as in barely touching this stuff. because you're going to have some really close cuts. So now for me, if I come in and kind of twirl it between my thumb and my finger, it kind of rolls the ends of these back over because my ends curl tremendously. So if I roll it between my finger and my thumb, it will kind of help straighten out the edges. And just keep working all the way around until you get to the end of your feathering. Now I can see this one's like having a fit, so let's go try and pull this one back where it goes. Come on, you little stinker. It likes it over there. Okay, so this is close enough. So then the last thing you're going to do to this thing is you're going to come run your shaper around it this way. Because you have to remember, the owl's face is concave. So here we have our base. We're going to do the same thing with that so that they run a little concave, and then we're going to bend the base where the nose is or where his beak is. And then this part is going to go over that part. So if you have a small dropout, it's not, it's not a big catastrophe. If you don't like it, you can always cut another one. There are multiple faces that you can cut from. And then here's my other side, which goes over this one, so that it looks like that. Okay, cool.